Hello and welcome to the San Siro here in Milan, home to both AC Milan and Internazionale, and the venue for the 2016 Champions League final. And our live game is Mexico against South Africa. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The crowd rises for the national anthem of South Africa. We stand for the national anthem of Mexico. Quick look at the lineups. The whistle. Rodriguez. Foster. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Alvarez. Pineda. Fury. Garcia battles to win it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Alvarez, Vasquez, Pineda, crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ball's out on the left now. Played it early. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Loose. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Pineda with a long pass. Clears it out of harm's way. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Gets up to head it! Williams catches it safely.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks. Jimenez can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Jimenez. That's beautifully weighted. Tau looks to dink one in. Montez does well to read it and intercepts. Jimenez tries a through ball, up to meet it. He will be livid with himself. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Jimenez goes long. Danger averted for now. Out to the left it goes. Jimenez tries to dink it in. Rodriguez! He can get that clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Needed a better pass there. Goes out once more. Ball swung in. Garcia. Jimenez. Alvarez is the guilty party there. Vasquez. The whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Mexico playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
It's got through. Tau tries to stroke it through. Pineda. Jimenez. He goes long, away from immediate danger. Defence has got rid of that. Alvarez. Rodriguez. With a delicate ball. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Vasquez. Chipped through. They've managed to get it away. Neat exchange. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Looks to thread it through. Gets good distance on it. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Montez does well there, alert. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Alvarez picks it up from the goal kick.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pineda is being picked on here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
It's out for a goal kick. Pineda gathers from the goal kick, pushes it out wide, and he's whipped it in low. Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Has a swing at it! Oh, nearly. Alvarez gets it back. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tau plays a clever pass. Goes for goal! He has done it! And that could well be the winner! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Williams gets it upfield. Gets it back. Cow. Has he found his man? Long ball, but not especially accurate. Looks like a good ball through. Big chance! No mistake! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Williams maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
So all square with almost no time remaining. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pineda tries the route one option. Deftly done. Aimed long and direct. The final whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.